Hey, what's up guys? This is Craig Smith with CRAIGTRADER. Thanks for tuning in to the channel again. I hope you guys been doing very well in these markets. It's been really volatile. Things have been happening. Ever since February, March when we had that major pullback, I've been kind of clawing my way back up the hill from not being able to deal with some of that downturn at the time. But been doing pretty good and trying to get back up there. Hope you guys that are tuning in have signed on to the free newsletter through the email. It's in the link below. Also, if you have not started a Robinhood account, I love these Robinhood accounts. They're easy to read. They keep you up to date with the graphs and with the motion of the stocks and everything. Also, you can be able to get Dogecoin, which I have bought some last week and was blessed and lucky that Dogecoin had more than doubled. My Dogecoin amount had more than doubled last week because of the run up. Also, that Ethereum Classic had really done well. And so those of you that are not into the cryptocurrency or crypto game yet, I suggest that you get in. Even if you get in on a small amount, you'll be able to diversify your account and really be able to participate in the gains and sometimes the losses that comes with it. But as long as you're consistently investing, you will win. You just have to be able to rotate into different investments. Some of you guys may have a strategy of just going into something, investing in it long term, dollar cost averaging. That's fine if you have the money to do that. If you're someone like me who's trading, or maybe you're trading with a small account, you can't really afford to leave a loser in your account. So you have to learn how to rotate and shift out of that into some other industry that's or stock that's doing a lot better or on an uptrend. And so right now the markets have really been kind of unstable, volatile. In one of my last most popular videos about how to limit your losses, I did mention the different tools you can use to go into. So if you want to look at that video, how to limit your stock losses, you'll see some of the stocks or ETFs that I use in a market like today. There's really been a real hard pullback in the market today, and May typically has been a month that's generally known for stock market pullbacks. You've got a lot of earnings reports that came out, some disappointing, some not so bad. But earnings can be tricky, and stocks, even if you get a good earnings report, stocks can pull back anyway for whatever reason, because the market or the hedge funds or the investors expected something differently. So it's really tricky to invest during earnings reports. So if you're a trader or you're an investor and you have upcoming earnings reports on your companies, a lot of time when I'm option trading, I pull out of those option trades before the earnings report comes out, because it's just too tricky. You don't know what's going to happen afterward. I mean, you can be up 20, 30, 50%, and then bam, you get that earnings report comes out and it just takes you all the way out, and you lose all of your profit and you're into the loss zone. So you don't want to do that. I wanted to share with you guys today also some stocks that are more, we could maybe call them value stocks, metal stocks. If you notice, the market has been rotating a lot and the tech sector has been dropping. There's been a heavy pullback in the tech, and mainly it's not because there's anything wrong with the companies. It's mainly because the stock market has, as I like to say, has become overheated. It's been going up, and then it's due for a correction and a pullback like we're having. As long as you know that, you're not so disappointed. As long as you put some hedges in your account, then your account won't go all the way down with it. And that's one point of having diversification, so that your account is diversified in a way where if there's a heavy tech pullback, that won't pull your account all the way down. You're not overweighted or overinvested in just one area. And so I'd like to add some diversification to this. And one of the main things that I've been using, a couple of stocks I've been using lately, as the market has been going down, has been frothy, the metals market has really been on fire. And so we're talking about industrial metals, precious metals. Maybe gold and silver hasn't been so great, but the industrial metals like steel, copper, aluminum has been on a heavy uptrend. And so I've been doing really good in those. I just pulled out of one trade I did a few days ago in Southern Copper, which is stock symbol SCCO. I think that's going to be a great one to hold over the long term as the recovery comes in too. But I did a short trade on that and came out with 150% profit on one trade and 230% profit on another trade. And like I said, I option trade, I invest for the long term also. But also I'd like to encourage you to put some of these metals in. I've mentioned them before, different things, and I just want to say FCEL, or Fuel Cell Technologies, has been a great disappointment. I actually had to short that stock, and actually I went in on a call purchase today on FCEL. So maybe it's bottomed out. If not, I'll put a put against it and hedge it. But it seems like it's going up today. Also, I wanted to give you all United States Steel again. I would say that is a great, excellent stock to add in to your portfolio for the long term. That's stock symbol X. That's United States Steel, stock symbol X. I have it in my Robinhood account. And just to show you today what it's doing, the market is down heavily, but today so far the United States Steel is up, if you can see that, 2.62%, and it's looks like it's trending back upward for today. Over the past week, it's up 5.9%, and whereas you know the market has been really volatile and up, down, sideways, and not very stable, this has been a really great stock. It is up 31% over the last month. So those guys, you guys who may have had some money in stocks and they've been losing, I would say put some of this United States Steel into your portfolio. Hey, it's a good long term. It's a good recovery play. As I said before, what doesn't use steel when it comes to construction, infrastructure spending? President Biden is really boosting this infrastructure spending bill. Steel is a big part of that. United States Steel is a huge part of the steel sector to be able to gain in that area. Also, when it comes to copper and gold, there's a particular mining company that I like that has been doing really great. It's up 2.52% today. That's Freeport-McMoRan. Freeport-McMoRan. It is stock symbol FCX. FCX. Freeport-McMoRan has been doing really great. It's up 2.52%. As I said, so far today. Over the past month, it's up 32.61%. And so, as you know, other stocks that have been going down, these are some great recovery plays, great hedges for your account. And so, why not take advantage of it? As I said, Dogecoin had been doing good after it pulled up for a week, and then of course, Elon Musk came on Saturday Night Live, and for whatever reason, I figured it would go either way, but it just plummeted. After that, there's going to be, I traded mostly out of it. Some people hold these things. Like I said, I don't like to. If it falls to like 25% on almost anything, I'm mostly out of it, and I'll put that money into something else in the meantime, or I'll let it sit on the sidelines and then go back into it when I figure it's bottomed out and it's heading back up again. So Ethereum Classic did great, Dogecoin did great, Litecoin, Bitcoin is stable. It's not doing as well as others. I really think Ethereum and Ethereum Classic is going to do much better than Bitcoin has done or is doing right now. Bitcoin, of course, is priced at about what, 58,000, I think, at the time of this recording, and it's just not going to go up as fast as, in my opinion, as it has in the past. And like, just want to let you guys know I'm an investor. I'm not a financial advisor. You can follow my trades. You can follow what I'm doing, but I'm not putting out any kind of investment advice or particular advice for you financially. You can do so at your own risk, but I'm just showing you what I'm doing. You can follow suit, and we can go on this journey together. I just believe Ethereum and Ethereum Classic, ETH, and ETC will do really great. Will be sort of like Bitcoin was maybe a year and a half ago, and move kind of in that trend where it will begin to accelerate and give greater gains than Bitcoin is at this time. Bitcoin's like the whale of the cryptocurrency industry, so it's just not gonna move as fast as it has in the past. Even though it's gaining popularity, cryptocurrency is gaining popularity. And as I said, those of you that are not into cryptocurrency right now, I would suggest you get into it. I got a few people into it. Use my link, please. We both get some stock by you using the Robinhood link that I have in the description below, and we'll be able to just continue to grow. When it comes to this market, we are still in a bull market, but we're going to have pullbacks. I don't believe the crash is going to come just yet, the major crash. I think this market is going to continue to pull back, heat up, pull back, and heat up, and it'll probably do that for some time. What that's called, and this is a term you probably never heard of, you've heard of meltdown, but this particular market where this finance guy that I like to follow sometimes, Steve Sugarroot, he calls it a melt up, and that is that the market is heating up more. It's continuing to go up. It's poisoning itself for a great pullback, but in the meantime, it's just going to keep going, rolling and rolling higher. We're going through these pullbacks now, but everything is just set up to poise. And every time this market really tries to pull back and correct, the Federal Reserve is pumping so much money into this system and pumping so much equity into the system that it catches those pullbacks and it pushes the market even higher, because they are buying. I think they're spending at a rate of something like $120 billion a month to keep this market going forward. So believe me, you don't want to bet against the market long term. I put my shorts in, I put my puts in, but they're short term. I'm usually in and out of them within a day or two. No more than 3 days, I think, has been the longest I've held puts or shorts against the market. But they do help hedge the account, and help the account keeps going in a steady motion upward. And that's what I like to do. And so I want you guys to also remember to conserve your cash. Keep some powder in your account. You may run across a deal, or you may have all your money invested, and then a time comes when you say, well, I can put in a put, or I can short, or I can go into a metal trade or something like that can help your account stabilize, or you may see a stock turning and all your money is already tied up. Well, I would say keep some dry powder in your account, keep some cash, conserve some. If something's not moving, don't be afraid to sell it off and use that cash into something that's moving. It's all about what we call asset allocation, and putting your money to work in a way that it benefits you. And so that's the name of the game. Hey, I just wanted to encourage you guys, continue to invest, continue, don't get discouraged. There's always, like Jim Cramer says, there's always a bull market somewhere. And I feel that part of my job is to help my listeners, my followers, to be able to find the trends, follow those trends. Hey, we got to make money together. Let's continue to build this legacy. Family, it's just all about growth, and it's all about being able to share that with the ones you love, your family, and set up a better future for all of us. So in the meantime, I want you guys to remember, you can't win the game if you're not in the game. Get in the game, play to win, stay blessed, stay focused, stay positive, and we'll see each other soon again. Thank you.